What's going on, everybody? Chaos Cub and I are back for another fun-filled day of Alaska off-airport backcountry flying. Let's just say this day did not go how I had planned. I may have got stuck in the mud today.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Dream big, 'cause boy, you're gonna make it. Stand tall, there's a higher road you're taking. Let go of everything that you know and be wild in the mystery. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Chaos Cub. I'm Matt. Let me take you on adventures around Alaska and beyond. We're going to focus on backcountry flying in some of the most beautiful and scenic areas of Alaska. Flying is a way of life up here, and I truly love it. If you enjoy this channel, please subscribe and ring that bell so you'll be notified when more videos come out. Now let's get this awesome flying.
I think I can feel you
Afternoon, everybody. It's about 1:30 here. Sitting here at the fuel pump, waiting on Christina like usual. I think she's over getting fuel from the fuel truck. And actually, Fishing Joe's just taken off. He's practicing his short game today, doing pattern work here. So you can see him taking off right there. He's not coming with us today, but we're gonna go out to Knik, I think, and just horse around a little bit on the gravel bars. Said Christina's coming, and Ray, my friend Ray's coming out. So yeah, we'll pick you up in the air somewhere out there. See you there. Just getting the engine primed up here. Clear.
We're heading out to the Knik River Valley to have some fun today. Christina and I will head out together, following the north shoreline of Knik Arm. Ray's running a little bit late today, so he'll catch up with us out in the valley. It's another beautiful cold fall day up here in the North Country. We don't have any snow yet, and there's no pan ice moving down the river. But the shallow, still water is just starting to freeze. It won't be long before Old Man Winter gives us our first snow.
Alright guys, just getting out here to Knik. We're actually just about to pass the dome here. So, pretty much the beginning of the main valley here. Pulling it up, gonna work on some of these gravel bars here to roll on the tires. Just gonna have some fun today. I had a little bit of tailwind earlier, so we'll see what it is after we come around in the main valley. The smoke is saying that we're gonna start to have a headwind. Could be good. and easy down there.
As we enter the broad Knik Valley, Ray catches up with us and watches me land on a short gravel bar right in the middle of the river. Probably not the smartest thing to land right in the middle of the river, but that's just kind of what we do out here.
On this one, right? Yeah, that's a short one. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, don't feel like you got to land somewhere that I'm landing, but it was pretty short. Is all I had to get back off of it. Oh no, I'll probably just touch it. Yep. I'm going to make a big circle here. I don't have you in sight, but I'm going to land back there where Christina is on the that strip just below the two islands there. So follow you around. I'm off your left. Okay.
All right, well, we made it into our first little gravel bar. Ray and Christina just landed. Gonna get out and chit chat for a little bit, hang out, and then we're gonna head upriver and go play around and hit some gravel bars.
Waiting for those cylinder head temps to come up. Trim forward, left tank. We got gas. Oh, looks like we got 24 gallons left, a half tank. I always like to see my cylinder head temps be 200 before I take off. It is pretty cold out here, and it's 37 degrees, so a little bit longer for them to warm up, and my number 2 cylinder usually doesn't really want to warm up until I put some tape over the cowling there. I always kind of want the Cub to get to like 190 degrees, 180 some people say, but I like to see 190 if I can, somewhere between 180, 190, just to get rid of any of the moisture that's in the engine. So that's 199, I think we'll be alright. Let's roll. A little power into it, get us rolling, and right to full power here. Tail up.
Oh wow, there's fish in the river.
Line and flaps. Away we go.
After meeting up at a well-known strip and a little bit of hangar talk, we head off towards the glacier. This time of year, there are tons of places to land out here. There's something for everyone, from 2,000-foot smooth gravel bars to 100-foot ridge tops, and even glacier landings, if you're feeling brave. And yes, you'll see that in an upcoming video, I promise. Now that we're up at the glacier and buzzing around the ice, it's time to find something fun to land on. I always love landing across from what we call the picnic strip. You've seen this spot a few times now on this channel. You might remember it from the video Cub Day with Trent. Go check that video out. I'll put a link up top here and down in the description for you. I've always wanted to land just east of the strip across from the picnic strip, which would put you closer to the glacier lake. This spot is through the cut in the rock and on the right hand side. Let's take a look at it. Well, after a few attempts, I decide we'll leave that one for another day. That's off airport flying. If it's not right, just wait. Tomorrow might be better.
I just rolled it in one direction. Well, I saw that. Almost looks like you probably had it, no problem there, looked like. I think I did. I was more worried if I did touch down, I wouldn't be able to get back out of there if I couldn't figure out the other way. Yeah, I think I'll wait for that till the spring.
Remember when I said earlier I almost got stuck in the mud? Yeah, you're about to see exactly what I was talking about. I didn't realize it yet, but this landing was about to go very wrong. This is a spot I've landed at before. In fact, I landed here earlier in the spring, when I actually expected it to be much muddier. I've never even considered it would be soft this late in the season. I mean, even the glacier lake is mostly frozen at this point. The moment the tires touched down, I knew something wasn't right. Instead of rolling, the airplane just started to slide. I look out the window and see my tires completely locked up, trying to brake, which only makes things worse. Now I'm sliding, picking up speed, and the water from the iceberg-filled lake is coming up fast. At this point, the worst thing I could do was panic. I eased off the brakes, kept the airplane straight, and let it slow on its own. Okay, we're not going in the drink today, thank God. Yeah, that wouldn't have been good. With the right brake lightly locked, I started easing the airplane into a right-hand turn. The mud is clumping up onto the tires, building up with every rotation.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
It's time to do a little Super Cub off-roading and aim for something that looks dry. As we finally claw our way out of the mud and onto firmer ground, the tires get completely coated in what I can only describe as pea gravel. And now I'm thinking, boy oh boy, what kind of predicament have I got myself into now? That right there is a good reminder of how quickly things can change out here. Just because you've landed somewhere before doesn't mean it's going to be the same today as it has in the past. River bars move, water levels change, and what looks solid from the air can be hiding mud just under the surface.
I can get myself out of this mess.
So did you end up landing it?
Yeah, that's about 3 inches of slick mud.
Oh no! Well, I guess now we know don't land out at mud strips.
Yeah, that was real stupid.
The biggest lesson for me on this one, slow down, take your time, and don't let familiarity replace good judgment. I'm grateful to have good friends nearby, a tough little airplane, and a situation that ended up as a lesson instead of a recovery mission. Off-airport flying is incredible, but it demands respect every single time. All right, guys, got myself in a little bit of a predicament. Cub's totally fine, but I landed right down here on this little, peninsula of dirt, which is now mud. And when I went to slow down, I noticed I was getting real draggy. I went to stop. My right brake is totally locked up and just sliding through about 2 inches of mud. So my wheels are now caked in mud. Luckily, I was able to kind of high speed taxi a little bit around, get some of the mud to come off, but I do not want all these rocks going into my propeller. I don't want that. So I have now pulled over and I am going to scrape the mud off of here, or at least get what I can. So yeah. All right, here we go. I got a lot of the mud off just from, high speed taxiing a little bit, but there was a ton on there and I was able to go just fast enough to not get it in any of the prop. So I got the majority off it, but now it's just coated in all these little rocks.
Nice when you have friends that can come support you. Ricky's here to give me a little moral support and probably a little lashing for landing there, so.
Today we got away with one. With the mud cleaned off the tires and the airplane back on solid ground, it's time to point the nose towards town. The light is getting low, the air is smooth, and the mountains are starting to cast a long shadow. Today didn't go exactly as planned, but that's backcountry flying. Sometimes you push the limits, sometimes the limits push back. And if you're lucky, you come home with a good story and a better lesson. I'm grateful for good friends and a capable little cub and another safe flight back home. Thanks for coming along and flying with me today. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe, share with your friends, ring that bell for notifications, and smash that like button. Till we meet again in the backcountry, fly safe and keep the greasy side down.